July 1982. A night filled with music, laughter and celebration turns into a tragedy that still haunts Ireland. 21-year-old Patricia Furlong, a bright and kind-hearted young woman, attended the Fraughan Festival near Johnny Fox's pub in the Dublin Mountains. But Patricia never made it home. Days later, her body was discovered in a field, the victim of a brutal murder. Decades later, her case remains unsolved, filled with chilling theories, lingering questions, and an unsettling possibility of justice denied. Patricia Furlong was a 21-year-old from Dublin with a love for music and life. On the night of July 9th, 1982, she attended the Fraughan Festival, a lively event nestled in the scenic Dublin Mountains. Hundreds of people gathered to enjoy the music and camaraderie, and Patricia was among them, laughing and enjoying the atmosphere with friends. At some point during the night, Patricia became separated from her group. Witnesses reported seeing her leaving the festival grounds alone, walking toward a nearby field. It was the last time anyone saw Patricia alive. Days later, Patricia's lifeless body was found in a field not far from the festival site. She had been raped and strangled, a brutal and senseless crime that sent shockwaves through the local community. The discovery of her body turned the joyous festival into a grim memory, and the Gardaí launched a full-scale investigation. They interviewed festival-goers, searched the area for clues, and combed through witness statements. But despite their efforts, leads were scarce, and Patricia's case quickly grew cold. Early in the investigation, Gardaí zeroed in on Vincent Connell, a DJ who had performed at the festival that night. Witnesses claimed to have seen Connell speaking with Patricia, and he became the primary suspect in her murder. In 1983, Connell was arrested and charged with Patricia's murder. During the trial, the prosecution presented circumstantial evidence, including witness testimony placing Connell near Patricia before she disappeared. He was convicted and sentenced to life in prison. But in a shocking twist, Connell's conviction was overturned on appeal. His defense argued that the evidence against him was inconclusive and that investigators had mishandled key aspects of the case. Connell was released, maintaining his innocence until his death in 1998. The question remains, was Connell truly innocent, or did a guilty man escape justice? With Connell's conviction overturned, Patricia's case became a haunting mystery, filled with chilling theories. Theory 1. Connell was innocent. Some believe the Gardaí rushed to convict Connell under intense public pressure, leaving the real killer free to walk among the community. Theory 2. A crime of opportunity. Others argue that Patricia may have fallen victim to a predator at the festival. The event's chaotic and remote nature provided the perfect cover for someone to target her, without raising suspicion. Theory 3. A local cover-up. One of the most unsettling theories suggests a local cover-up. Some speculate that someone with influence or connections in the community may have been involved in Patricia's death, and the investigation was manipulated to protect them. These theories, while chilling, remain unproven, leaving Patricia's family and the public to grapple with the unanswered questions. Decades later, Patricia's case was featured in a true crime documentary, reigniting public interest and sparking calls for renewed investigation. Advances in DNA technology have given hope that new evidence could emerge. Forensic experts believe that re-examining the evidence, including potential DNA traces from Patricia's clothing, could identify her killer. But with many original records and evidence potentially lost or degraded over time, the road to justice remains uncertain. Patricia's family has endured decades of heartbreak and frustration. Her parents passed away without knowing the truth, but her siblings and extended family continue to fight for justice. Through public appeals and media coverage, they've kept Patricia's memory alive, urging anyone with information to come forward. For them, it's not just about solving the case. It's about honoring Patricia's life and ensuring her story is never forgotten. While Patricia's case remains unsolved, many experts believe her murder was a crime of opportunity. The festival's remote setting, combined with the late hour and chaotic atmosphere, may have made her an easy target for a predator. The lack of physical evidence and the mishandling of the investigation in its early stages likely allowed the killer to evade justice. But advances in forensics and renewed public interest offer a glimmer of hope that one day Patricia's case could be solved. Patricia Furlong's tragic death remains one of Ireland's most haunting unsolved mysteries. What do you think happened that night? Could new advances in forensic technology finally bring answers? Share your theories in the comments below.